thing.
What's going on, guys? We're back, man. I ended up seeing this deer, man. Ended up getting hit by a car. Beautiful deer, but it's not lawful to pick up roadkill here in Texas. So I just left it there and called the game warden. He said just leave it there, let it be for the buzzards. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to take, if you have flat land that has a lot of water, or you have any type of flooding, how to take that tree from being planted too deep to planting it pretty much halfway out of the ground. Okay, and it's going to stop all of that flooding. So as you see, I had a problem here. We had a few ruts around, the water was holding here, and I would have lost my investment. So you don't want to do that. So here we're going to show you how to take care of that and doctor that right up. So we're moving it to a higher part of the land until we get this land right here right. On top of that, I'm going to have my gate right there. So anyway, we're moving it over here, and the bigger the tree, you can put half in there, or this one with this size, you really don't have to go on the ground that much. It all depends on how much your ground holds water. So here, I'm just going to keep it on top because this ground holds a lot of water, and I'm pretty much going to plant it on a mound, right? So planting it on a mound is going to save your tree so the roots will not just be sitting in a bowl of water, okay? And we're going to put a lot of mulch on it. Put the cardboard to, cover it, for the weeds and the protection from the wintertime and the heat. Serves as a few different purposes. Okay, we're going to put the same soil that we were using over it for the most part. I mean the wood chips or the mulch. So we are just, making sure that nothing is around the graft, so we can protect the graft right there. Because most of these trees, you guys don't know, they are grafted. This is a peach tree. I don't remember which type of peach tree, but it's an actual peach tree. It's a pretty good peach tree for my zone. I am in zone 9A down here in Texas. Okay, so we are just working the dirt in, and I actually want it to be kind of firm. Usually, you can leave the soil loose a little bit in certain areas depending on your soil type, but here the wind blows a lot. I need this tree to be pretty much on point so the wind doesn't blow it away, and it'll be strong enough to get the roots in there, guys. You don't have to listen to every person's technique and then it just do yours your way for what you need is what I'm saying. So anyway, you see me having fun now, spreading that clay mud, that clay soil. So we're gonna put the cardboard back on top. We want to make sure that we're not covering the tree trunk to cause any type of disease or anything. So I'm just putting a little bit of soil that I got delivered. And honestly, I realized that this soil it does not have as much nutrients as I want, but it's okay. The ground has enough nutrition. I'm going to be fertilizing this tree with some organic fertilizer that deals with microorganisms and fungi. So here we are once again laying the old cardboard that we had down, and it takes a few weeks for this cardboard to eventually get wet enough to where the roots, you understand, if you put the cardboard under something, it'll take a few weeks for it to break down and the roots can break through. But right now we're using it for more so a mulch, so it can hold moisture in the hot summer months, and just for weed barrier. We're gonna put the more carbon on top, and it'll just help it keep the moisture. Okay, so honestly, you will need some nitrogen to feed this tree. So we will come with some of our compost and move some of this mulch aside and make sure that we fertilize our tree, and come and also foliar spray it with some lactobacillus and compost tea from time to time. So it's going to get everything that it needs. Okay, but trees love to be heavily mulched, especially here in Texas. We just, have to make sure that we don't bury the trunk. And some people do, and guess what? Most of the trees, nothing happens to them. But there's time to time where you'll actually lose a tree if you don't pay attention to that, right? So in the winter time, you might want to make sure you have your trunk covered, okay, the graft in the trunk covered, so that you don't lose a tree. As long as the roots, the root ball and the grafts are covered, your tree can always grow back. Okay, so I had a little cardboard left here. So what I did was I actually just created it more. Just put it down more on the outside, so I could just when I'm cutting my grass, I can keep even more weeds away. Okay, so I'm just working that soil in. Once again, making sure that I do not have it on the graft and the tree trunk to keep disease away. So once again, guys, we have saved this tree from losing its life, because I was so nervous when all of that rain came out. And the tree was still flowering and getting ready to grow peaches, but I said, man, you know what? This is not going to work out. I'm going to have to actually move this tree. So eventually I did. And this is how you want to do it if you have this problem. Send me your videos. Let me know, in the comment section how it worked out for you if you tried this out. Because many people have this problem if they have heavy clay soil, because it'll hold water just like a bowl. I ended up saving my tree, and guess what? It's already growing peaches, before the spring, because Texas has weather like that. So anyway, peace and blessings, guys, to you and your families. We're out.